Welcome back to another episode of Phantom Doctrine. We are yet again here trying to find out why there's enemies trying to find our safe house. And we don't even know who the enemy is. So we already see this is a complex area. The enemy agent is right here. The border does not allow us to go from the outside. There's cameras everywhere. My god, this will be a tricky mission for sure. But there are even more security measures over here, and I guess that's where we should start. Is there even a safe area? Yeah, there we go. Okay. And if we look from the west, this window's barred. What is going on? I think we'll be able to spy through the windows. Okay, so west support it is. Here we go. Again, instead of Canasta this time, we have Deadpan, our main guy in disguise. So I need to stress how important it is to not lose Deadpan, because if he dies, everything is over. The campaign is over. It's just everything becomes horrible. Basically, you lose. Alright, so we find out that this person is over here. This gives us the perfect timing. We don't have exertion. Okay, so we already see that someone is looking in this direction. So we move over here with Deadpan. This is kinda dangerous. Sadly, there's nothing else for us to do right now. So what I want to do is find out how far can I reach with Durand to safe positions, and is there any loot he can pick up. So I can already see upstairs is bad, downstairs is okay. So climbing these stairs is bad, but examining this from here is fine. Let's go to this corner and pass the turn. Alright, so I check again, and this person has no intention of moving. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna use our speech. Okay, so I've never had many uses to distract, but this is the right time to do so. Yep, we call the attention, we go back here, and we deactivate. That was smooth. Okay, cameras are down, so the run is able to at least exist without getting instantly detected everywhere. And I also see that the forbidden location is somewhat confined. So it's up here and downstairs here. And then of course the reach over there. My god, this map is huge. The next question I have for myself is, do I really want to loot everything? I already see this could be quite the endeavor. Can we use our camera to spy, for example, what's going on here? At this point we don't have many tools available to us, which may make it very, very dangerous to just skulk around and try to open everything. So what we're gonna do is try to reach this area. I wonder how. Is the door? Yes. So we're gonna go here. We're currently not breaking any law, so people should not be mad at us. And these guys are just talking. When it's time to engage, I am 100% sure we will just breach. And because of this, I should get ready, I guess, in this direction. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, what else is there? Upstairs here, doesn't matter. Upstairs here, there are still laser beams, I'm guessing guarding loot. Guarding nothing? Guarding nothing it is. We cannot wait that long though, so we have to get out of here. Start moving towards somewhere else. Cameras are off, which means we are safe to do anything where they are looking. Durand, however, is not quite that safe. So if I go up here, is it It's bad territory, yes. If I cross this door, it is not. So we'll open this and just start checking out what's in range for us. I see, so there's already an enemy soldier. Okay. Alright, so this is the crossing line. Good, that's good. We could even do a tiny incursion, click on the consoles and get out without anyone being the wiser. That's the turn. Patrols moving around, that's all fine.
I'm here.
So let's start finding loot. I guess this is loot. And for you, we're gonna move here, and you're absolutely not gonna cross. But you're gonna open the doors. They're technically on my side, so nobody suspects anything. This person moves away. Person looks over here. And luckily, we get to see exactly where everyone is looking at. So this is, you could consider this a tiny bug that they could patch in. But what we're gonna do is run in here, and once I am in this square, which is the bad one, I am no longer inside of this person. And if I were to, so if he had any better angle to look at me, then he would totally see that I am in an illegal position. But he can't. So I'm trespassing, turn off the lasers just because I can, then get back out immediately. And even though he saw me literally go in and out, the rules are the rules, and I am not an illegal person. Move over here, grab the loot. And find out where we're gonna go next. We cannot go in here. Even nothing for us to get. Where are we going next? Seems like it's upstairs. I find this loot gathering sometimes a little bit tedious, especially when you don't have any way to know where they are, even though you have completely examined the whole territory. But it gets a lot easier once you are able to bring two disguises. In that case, there's two people that are able to just skulk around without any issue. Make sure that we don't miss anything before we leave this area. Doesn't look like it. So up we try to go. Finally, there's loot right in front of the enemy, so that's fine. Nothing we can do about that. We take a stroll, and I guess Durand, you know what? You should start going all the way back. Nothing else for you here. Let's make sure that there's nothing else. Nothing here, nothing here. Nothing upstairs that you can reach without risking everything. I mean, this is the place where Deadpan is about to reach, so might as well use the guy in disguise. Go run, run! That's the turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so we already see loot dispersed all over the second floor, which is usually the case. Start with this. We're at 1-1. Need a bit more. Durand just runs. So if you have any question or any comment, please let me know. I can say I have pretty much extensive knowledge about the game right now. Most of the mechanics, if not all of them, I understand. And to make it easy to answer some questions. In the meantime, we continue running, because that's what we do. I'm surprised there's no loot in that tiny room. Okay, so if we would try to grab this, we would get seen, so we're gonna use the ability to distract.
Yeah, me too.
Very handy. Had we not have this ability, we would have probably knocked him out, but it starts the dangerous timer where the enemy may move at any moment to start finding out who did this. So as long as you can avoid knocking people out, all is fine. So upstairs is also prohibited by law, but running through the garden, I guess it's fine. Alright, did we know of any other loot around here? Yes, there we go. That's yet another piece.
What the?
So this house is okay, but this room in this house is not okay. Alright, so be it. Let's see. Oh, we cannot make it. Oh, that's a shame. This is why I prefer canasta. Usually the reach from exert lets you, well, reach everywhere. Okay, so we are going to set up, but first of all we're going to check if there's any sneaky loot over here. We are going to set up over here, and we're not moving to Rand for a while. Let's let
I'm here.
Deadpan finish. So move here, grab the loot, make sure that nobody's looking. What are we missing? One loot, one classified. We spot the loot. Is it downstairs? Sometimes it gets pretty tricky to find the last ones, because you really think you have seen everything and your mind tells you that there's nothing else. I kinda wish they added a button for this. I know I've requested it, but I don't think it works like that. So there is the last piece of intel that we knew. Problem is, where is the loot? Well, we gotta check places we haven't checked before. Like over here. We knew that this is empty. What about you? Second floor. Third floor. Yes, there we go. That's really far away. So who's gonna go there? Well, I guess it's Deadpan. You know what? It's gonna be both. Whomever reaches the first gets to do it. I am way more particularly interested in loot at the beginning of the game because again, there are no research tiers, there are no... It's such a shame that I missed this with Duran. There are no research tiers, all weapons already exist from the beginning, which actually means if you loot it, you got it. And I know the system will prevent me from getting some of the later tier things, but you may find something similar to rare loot. And some of the weapons are just very, very good. Some of them barely make a difference, but in general, you can count on them. Okay, so it seems like Deadpan made it first. So her punishment is to walk back. This is actually good, because this tiny room may host like 3 guards, and then coming over here without a disguise could be terrible. But the game is already telling me that there's no problem, so be it. Alright, that's an LMG. Very decent. Durand likes LMGs. We take position again, and we'll begin the approach. So my plan is to move over here and then breach the room the same way I did in the last mission. I will just want to make sure that I see everyone. Okay, I know there are 2 enemies over here and a third one back there. So I'm even considering breaching in with different weapons. We'll see. Start going down. In the meantime, we check. Can you tell me the information about your weapon? Is that a thing you could do for me? I guess it's not. What happens if I click you? If I click you, there we go. Nope, still no information. Okay, so I really don't know how many breach shots this heavy machine gun, the light machine gun has. I'm gonna assume it's 1. I don't know, I hope it's more. If it's only 1, then the pistol would be better, but you know what? We have faith. Everything will work out for us. It would be very sad if Deadpan dies though, so let's make sure that doesn't happen. This is already trespassing, so let's not do it. At least not until Deadpan can tell us that it's very safe. Another cool thing I could do, and this is actually a good idea, if there's still this random guy walking around here, I will use Deadpan's disguise in order to take him out with a punch. Alright, so we have now a better sight of everyone. What I know for sure is that if you only knock down 1 person, it is not the immediate next turn that will activate the enemy agents. So you do have extra time to take care of it. I also can see knocking everyone out. That could work. So is this person moving? No, it's not. So let's get around exactly here. And then we will trigger Zen with Deadpan. So this will increase my awareness regeneration. So next turn what I'm gonna do, I wish I had done this last turn. I'm gonna knock out this person with Deadpan. And I'm gonna pass the turn after that. Because my intention is that on the second turn, I will be able to knock down this person and this person both. That would be great. Would be great indeed. So abilities, take down Point Man. Beep. This person doesn't patrol, this person doesn't patrol. The reason why I'm not moving right now forward is because enemy agents have a proximity detection as well. It's kinda weird, and if you stand close to them they just turn around and see you. I really don't like that. I mean, we have patrols and we have lines of sight for a reason. But I guess rules are rules. Cool, so awareness is back to max. Deadpan has a lot of health, a lot more than this person, so I'm gonna be able to go over here, knock this person down. No, that is not knocking down. That is knocking down. So we knock this person down. And then we knock the enemy agent down. And that is Metal Gear level. Excellent. We can even get the loot.
Copy, team.
Okay, so now that we have infinite time to take care of this, we're gonna make extra sure that we don't trigger any alarms. And the way I'm gonna do that is, first I'll start calling the evac. Also, if the enemy agent is down, there's no one to raise the alarm passively, so to speak. So they really would need to see me in order to start combat. So we're gonna make sure that we're not seen by running all over the border of the map. You have to pick this person up. And then it's time to patiently walk with this person on board. Pass the turn, see what happens. The enemy seems to be none the wiser of what just transpired here. we're gonna just move away. Find out if there's anyone dangerously close to us. Our vehicle is here, and since there's no alarm, then the timer does not start for the danger check. We're gonna open the door to see, just in case if there's anyone around. There's none.
Yeah.
So we'll continue our silent journey. And we pass the turn. Well, I guess I got this. Let's clear the room for that pen. He cannot make it in one turn. It's all fine. We have infinite turns. So, another perfect mission. We can even... What was that? We can even tell Duran to eat 2 hit points of medpack. Again, since the items are unlimited, this has absolutely no bad side to it. And it saves us whatever 2 hit points of infirmary time mean. Excellent mission. And we even got the person out. We got 6 intel out of that, that's amazing. A capture agent, the LMG that is new. More magazine extensions, good. And more sparrows, that's impressive. Last game I played I had very few of them. What did we get out of the person? We got told about Aguirre, but we already know where he is, so that's bad. That is okay, fine. Okay, I really want to take Canasta to that mission, so I'm gonna wait for her training to finish. And the cool thing now is that there is literally only one agent available for the enemy, because Aguirre is a story agent. That means he's not really into the whole spy thing. Basically, he doesn't perform missions. Okay, something to investigate. Let's send people that were already on field. And Canasta has finished. So we pause the game, go back to base, go back to Canasta, and we check out, do we have a pistol that she could use? No, we don't. So the cool thing would be, can we sell some of these? Yeah. Cool thing would be to give her a pistol she would have high gens. She would have proficiency with, in order to start putting some mods on them. But we don't have any. Thanks. Yeah, I've been away for a while, so let's see if this game is fun as we thought. Okay, so we're ready to perform the special mission. Let's see what the rumor brings to us. It's another informer, so that's cool. We are ready for this. I could be using disguises. I could be only using one, so I do not like that idea. What we're gonna do is gear up for combat. I'm pretty sure that eventually I will be discovered, or I will be too loud, or something will go bad. So I will be preparing everyone exactly for that. Medkit, grenade, Canasta, medkit, grenade. Excellent. So now we have, wait, that's a flashbang. Got it. So Canasta is ready, Deadpan is ready, Durand is ready. Cool thing about the bulletproof vest is that it gives threshold without without penalties to mobility, which is pretty useful. And heavy armor that we will get later on makes every place that you're in trespassing. So if people see you in battle gear, they will just shout. Basically, that's the in-game explanation. Okay, so story mission is about to start. I'm going to cut the stream to make a separate video. I'll be right back.